there is so much going on in Jets land. I know there is a ton on your guys' mind. So before we head out, we figured we'd answer 3 real quick questions in a mailbag. So let's get to that right now. I do think having a player that comes from such a winning culture and environment in Green Bay, and what he says what should and would resonate throughout the locker room, but why the energy's down, I genuinely do believe that it's just players that have become so accustomed to losing and have been involved with so much losing that even when they're having success, even when things are going well, you're almost waiting for that second shoot or drop. And then once something negative happens, you adapt that mindset inadvertently of, here we go again. You know, here comes the trouble, here comes the turmoil, here we're going to blow it. And it takes a while to break you of that mold. You need players who have had success before in order to do that. So the Jets are hoping Adams is one of those guys, Rodgers is one of those guys, Tyron Smith, Morgan Moses. We'll see if that's the case here against the Patriots and moving forward. It's been good. You know, Jeff Ulbrich told us that he's in great shape and that things are going well and that he's excited to see what he can do throughout the week. And then once they see that, they'll determine how much he's going to play. But I do think it's important to realize what you are getting in Reddick. He is a pass rusher. He has absolutely no interest in stopping the run. So the best role for him on this defense is likely going to be in those pass rushing third down situations. Essentially how the Jets use Bryce Huff, because if you put him out there where a team has an option to run or throw, he's going to sell out for the pass, and once he does that, that's going to open up some huge running lanes. He did that several times over with the Eagles, and that caused some issues in Philadelphia, so that's something to keep an eye on here. There is no player in the Jets locker room, I genuinely do believe this, that takes losing harder than Garrett Wilson. This means so much to him. And when the team is not having success, and he's one of the reasons why the team is not having success, because he struggled quite a bit there against Pittsburgh, he takes that to heart. And I'm sure that it is wearing down on him. I know that it's wearing down on him. And because of that, there are going to be talks of trades if the Jets don't turn this around. With that said, the Jets would be absolutely out of their mind to move him. This is a wildly talented player. He is a young player. He is somebody that you want to build your team around. So even if the frustration reaches a point where Wilson wants out, which it hasn't happened, but if it were to happen there, with this season goes totally off the rails and things of that nature, absolutely not. Even in that situation, the Jets need to find a way to work with him. He is too talented to let out of this building, and you want players that care like Wilson does.